you know, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. But, you know, people seem to be very in the moment, but no one seemed to be aggressive. There was no indication that there was anything wrong going on. The police are telling us now to move. Police are telling us now to move back away from the situation here right now. But to answer your question, Steve, no, not at all. It seemed to be a very animated crowd, but no one showed any sign.
Somebody has a rifle?
We're hearing from a Dallas police officer who just moved us back that someone has a rifle. We don't know who that person is.
They're allowed to.
That person is still mobilized, but we are told from a Dallas police officer right now who just moved us back that someone has a rifle. We don't know again who that person is or if they have been immobilized by Dallas police. But as you see from Shauna's shop right now, guys, I mean, even more police. We're seeing a lot of lights and sirens here converging along the corner here of Griffin and Main Street, obviously trying to assess the situation, make sure it's safe, and figure out where those shots were coming from and if indeed that person or persons coming from, and if indeed that person or persons is no longer a threat. Guys. So we're a couple of blocks away. We are have been staged at Belo Park, at the corner of Griffin between Commerce and Main Street. We saw the march, you know, go by here at one point, and then it had come back down Main Street, and then we saw people obviously disappear. You know, down the street in the direction from where we ended up.
The problem is, and again, this is fair use for my commentary, education.
We started hearing pop, 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 and everyone just kind of looked over in amazement, not sure if it was, you know, of course, fireworks, like you always hear people say, or something else, not gunshots. But then we saw police just really focus their attention.
Let's make the race war bigger.
And we continue to hear more shots, which again did indeed turn out
so we don't all come together as humans, as one big race of humans to defeat the piece of shit elitists that are trying to kill us off.
Fireworks, like you always hear people say, or something else, not gunshots. But then we saw police just...
Okay, this isn't live anymore. That was a replay.
And we continue to hear more shots, which again did indeed turn out to be what we believe to be gunshots.
All right, and what we know, people know the downtown area, it was happening by El Centro. Alex, El Centro Community College. Alex, we have videotape.
We're on a delay.
The shots recorded, so we're going to be quiet for a minute and listen.
I didn't hear any shots. Well, maybe. Those aren't gunshots. That's a gunshot. That's a rifle.
As we watch our local coverage now, the exchange between the reporter on scene and the anchors in the studio, our local affiliate, KDFW, is reporting confirmation of 2 police officers shot. 2 police officers shot tonight in Dallas, Texas. Stand by.
I didn't get the fucking camera up fast enough. They showed those 2 cops on the ground. Damn it. And I cut away.
You just watch that whole piece of video with Shauna running with the camera and you as well, right toward where everybody is running away from that area.
That was crazy. What was that like?
You know, that was incredible. And guys, I have some information to pass along, some disturbing information. According to a uniformed Dallas police officer who just approached us, he tells us that 2 police officers have been shot. That, again, is coming from a Dallas police officer in uniform who just came up to us a couple of minutes ago asking us to move back a little further. He tells us that 2 police officers are shot. We don't know from what agency. It would seem probable that it would be from Dallas Police since this is their jurisdiction and they were here supervising this event. And again, that coming from a uniformed Dallas police officer that 2 officers have been shot. We do not know the condition of those police officers involved in that incident. But as you guys heard from the video you just played, and I can tell you in person from the echoing of the buildings in downtown, those shots could just be heard just reverberating down these kind of echoed streets. And as you can imagine, hearing one shot after another, it was just sheer panic. Well, first disbelief from people not knowing if that indeed was what they thought it was, because again, the march up until this point had been very peaceful. And then again, people running from that area, from what I would imagine would be the area, like you said, they were shot, coming from Main Street near the Bank of America building. So obviously a very sad situation here. Sir here, who has been here with the media, that 2 police officers have been shot.